Hello, I'm Darine Abougaida with stories making headlines on Al Jazeera. A prominent member of the Kurdish separatist movement, the PKK, has been found dead with gunshot wounds in Paris. French police say she was one of 3 women killed near the Kurdish Institute of Paris. A pro-government rally is expected in Venezuela after the Supreme Court ruled that Hugo Chavez could delay his inauguration. And that's because the president is currently recovering from cancer surgery in Cuba. But the opposition has condemned the ruling and wants to know just how ill Chavez actually is after his 4th operation for cancer. A Sri Lankan maid has been beheaded in Saudi Arabia after a child died in her care. 17-year-old Razana Nafiq entered Saudi in 2005 on a passport that said she was 6 years older. Her parents had repeatedly appealed to King Abdullah to pardon her. A Chinese newspaper, which shut down briefly last week, has published its first issue since workers went on strike. Journalists at the paper in Guangdong province walked out following government censorship. They were angered after an official rewrote an editorial which had called for political reform. And Spain's debt-ridden economy is likely to get worse in the next 12 months, with nearly 27% of the population out of work. EU statistics show 6 million Spaniards now have no job. Many are using supermarkets heavily subsidized by the church to feed their families. And the worst hit are young people, with almost 57% of them unemployed. You can find the latest on all those stories and much more at aljazeera.com.